Hey everyone, it's me, Chris from Body Nova Fitness Coaching. I'm here with my new workout plan. I'll be executing this probably over the next 6 weeks or so, or probably 2 months. But I wanted to talk about it because it's an exercise in, again, progressive overload, but also periodization, because a lot of us, we got goals, and you know, the way that fitness tells us is like we just do the same exact thing over and over and over. You know, and some of our goals may require different things at different times. Like right now, you know, for some people, because it's colder outside, it's the bulking season, so they can wear more clothes, and it's okay if they get fat because nobody will see them, and they can eat more calories and help themselves gain more muscle. Or, you know, some people need to lose fat, or some people to get to their goal, the end goal, the way that they want to look, they're going to need to do both, okay? Or maybe improve their endurance or whatever. And the way that all these variables, you know, interact with each other and things like that, they contribute to the bigger picture, but there's elements that get lost in the bigger picture because we try to oversimplify everything. And, view the world through a straw, okay? So, but this is kind of, and I do this a lot with clients where it's not just, okay, you're not just going to train exactly this way and expect to get your end goal. There are things we're going to throw at you to force you to adapt in different ways that are going to later contribute to the bigger picture, okay? And I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, this is going to be gain muscle. It's like, no, it's an everything thing, because sometimes, how many of you thought this? Okay, well, I used to, when I looked my best, I weighed 155 versus my 200 now. Okay, well, all right, so your goal is 150. Oh my gosh, but I'm so skinny. But you're still really fat. You're still really fat, and you're still obese at 185. You know, so that would just tell me, okay, well, you will probably need to gain muscle. You see what I'm saying? So there's different, or I like to do it where someone takes a picture, because sometimes they're not really clear about their goals. They take a picture of their goals, and then you can usually compare where they're at now to their goal, and that's a clear roadmap of what needs to happen, okay? It's a clear picture of what needs to happen to get them in the vicinity. You can't get them exactly there, but you get it in the vicinity. Okay, so as I say that, all right, we're taking both my workouts here. I'm going to show you the last workout where, you know, I was doing a weight that I could lift 15 times, and I was alternating back between the two exercises that until I hit 75, and then later on 85 reps, I increased the volume, okay? So now I'm increasing the intensity, which intensity is the amount of weight that you lift in relation to whatever your max is. So heavier weights are more intense or increasing intensity. Lighter weights are lower intensity. Okay, so I'm going from higher volume, lower intensity, which if I had 75 reps with 8 exercises, you know, that winds up being 600 reps. Now I'm moving down to heavier weights. I should not be able to hit that same rep load, or it's going to be a very, very long workout, and it's going to be very taxing. And I'm going to pay for that in other ways, okay? So, but I don't want it to drop too much, because whether you're trying to gain muscle or drop body fat, endurance, whatever, it's all about the amount of volume that you do, which volume is the amount of work being done, or in this case, reps, okay? So the more reps that I perform, you know, the easier it is to gain weight, because I can create a bigger need for my muscles to demand change. The more reps that I perform, the more work that's being done and the more calories that are going to be needed to execute the amount of work that I'm performing. Okay, you kind of see how it goes in there? Or the endurance, even with the endurance, the more work that I do, the more resistant my body needs to be to fatigue to complete it. So it ties into everything there. All right. So basically, you're going to see me go from higher reps, lower intensity, to lower reps, higher intensity, but trying to keep the volume in check so that, if I stay at the same calorie intake, I'm less likely to get fat, or I don't need to drop my calorie intake as much to cover the amount of exercise I do. Because I've learned to match the calorie intake up with the exercise, and you create less problems down the line. Okay, so that's kind of the theme, or where I'm going with this programming, and with this how I'm periodizing. And all periodization is your plan changes that you're making. Some people don't believe in it, and they do the same thing all the time, and then when they hit a plateau, there's no way to get out of it, due to oversimplifying the world. Okay, I've taken mine down from 700-800 reps down to 600. Now I'm trying to gun to be around 500 plus, and you're going to see how I'm doing that as you see my 2 workout programs here that I'm going to put up for you.